coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Well, these two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossett. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. The All-Pro pass rusher Joey Bosa able to make the tackle there. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one. So they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. From the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a give running left is Nwangu. And some space here. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 23-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the give is Nwangu. He'll have another first down and more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kene Nwangu, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now a first down throw. Fields. And Shark hauls it in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. 2nd down at 7. Now it's Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny. And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals TD. Kene Nwangu, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And that's obviously something that can't continue. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. To throw, it's Brady. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. Touchdown, Bengals. Kenny Nwangu with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. From the 50, here's Fields. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Osa Odighizuwa brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Ravens 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run with Nwangu. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Gets through and now an opening. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Brady. They'll roll him out right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Kene Nwangu on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 30 on second down, Brady winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to that 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's Nwangu. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll buy some time right. There's Chark with a great grab. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Fields on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. From the 45 on 2nd down, Fields. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. On 1st down, Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Evan Ingram. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here's Brady. And that will be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady to throw again. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that last throw, folks, one to remember. That moves him past Peyton Manning's mark of 5,477 yards thrown for in 2012. So this is the all-time record now for yards passing in a single season.
Cue the confetti, right? And knowing him, you know he'll pass the credit along to his receivers, his offensive line, his coaching staff. But let's face it, we have to acknowledge what a season he's had, and that can't be denied.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's taken down inside the 30. 160 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Nwangu. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bengals have taken the lead. To throw is Brady. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line to the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the rookie, Andre Cisco. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw, Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On the run is Nwangu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run now for Nwangu. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Wilson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to their football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.